I would argue that it's absolutely essential for states to work together if we're really going to make progress. For the last, I would say, 20 years, you've had individual states, particularly in Europe, forging a very lonely path in reforming drug policy. You've had Switzerland with their heroin treatment clinics, you've had, of course, the Netherlands with their coffee shops, you've had Denmark with Christiania, you've had Portugal with decriminalisation, and so on and so on. One could go on, and there are actually many other countries doing things. But the International Narcotic Control Board have made it as difficult as they can, bowling in and being highly critical of governments, trying to intimidate them. And I think by working together, countries can gain strength and confidence. And for that reason, we brought together, my group, I chair an all-party parliamentary group on drug policy reform, and we brought together 13 European countries, all those countries I've mentioned, and a number of others, including, for example, Lithuania, a bit unusual, Slovenia and so on. And we all met in January and agreed a set of principles for drug policy. And those countries agreed that they would use those principles internally, but also externally. And I think it's going to be rather more difficult for the INCB, International Narcotic Control Board, to come in and criticise if countries say, well, there are 13 countries, we're all moving roughly in the same direction. And then if you get the Latin Americans doing something compatible, they're bound to do different things. This is very, very much stronger than we've ever had in the past. And also, I think, underlines the need in 2016 to press for flexibility in interpreting the UN conventions. And if all these countries say, well, we're doing it this way, our colleagues and friends are doing it slightly differently, this is what we need. We need to evaluate all these policies, and going down this route is going to lead to better drug policy across the world. It seems to me that's the way forward.